Hello everyone, this is Jason Laurie from tellcast.tv. I wanted to do a quick training video on how you get Tellcast TV running on a Google TV, a smart TV with a browser, or just a computer desktop with a browser as well. So a lot of confusion over how you get to the actual playing of the presentation because it's not actually directly from the web page, but there's another hidden URL that you need to know about in order to make this happen. But the first thing we want to do is make sure that we can configure your account so that it works properly and it's as easy as possible to log in. So we're going to start, and you'll only do this one time when you're first signing up. Go to tellcast.tv, hit the login, put in your email address and whatever password you designated, and hit sign in. Now when you're here, what you're going to want to do is go to My Information, and you should see the information that you put in when you first signed up, with one addition, which is this presentation username. What the presentation username allows you to do is to log in with a username instead of your email. Now why would you want to do that? First of all, it can be a lot easier just to type in one word as opposed to having to figure out where the @ symbol is on a Google TV remote. But the other reason why you'd want to do it is that the presentation username only works to run a presentation. It does not work to get into the portal to make changes to your broadcast. So this would be something you'd want to give out to employees as opposed to the email that's attached to the account. The reason for that is if you ever run into a situation where you end up having to terminate someone's employment and they're a little upset about it, the last thing we want them to do is to be able to go into your presentations and make changes that would be inappropriate that your customers might see. So I would highly recommend you use a presentation username. It's pretty simple. Type in what you want to use, check to see if it's available, and if it is, select it and hit save, and you're good to go. So in this account, I have Tellcast set as the presentation username. Could be whatever you want. I'll hit save. The second thing that you want to do is determine whether or not you have the right membership level. Now if you're running in a dental practice, for instance, and you have 8 televisions, the free membership that you receive upon sign up is actually for, to click on the button there, is actually just to be able to run on one TV with 2 presentations and only 10 slides. So if you have 9 different televisions, then this plan won't work for you, and you would need to upgrade to the silver plan, which would give you the ability to run 10 TVs. I would recommend for everyone the premium plan, which is the best value, because not only will it allow you to run more TVs than you ever have to worry about, but it will also allow you to run different presentations in the same account. So you might have using the dental example, you might have a reception room version and you might have a treatment room version playing different things. So that's what you get for the $49 plan, and that's what I would recommend. Okay, done with the sales. Let's get to the setup. So now that we've set up a username in the portal, we don't need this screen anymore. From now on, when you want to play a presentation, either on a TV, a smart TV with browser, or a Google TV, or on a TV or on a computer, you're going to go to tellcast.tv/play. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in there and show you what that looks like. I am using a computer screen just for screen recording, but basically everything's the same. You'll type in your username, right, and your password. And I'm going to reset the screen because I'm using an account which has previously displayed this presentation. You don't have to worry about this step because when you first log in, it's going to know your screen has not actually been set yet, and it's automatically going to take you to the screen settings. When we log in, it's going to ask us for our TV number. Now remember, this depends on your membership level. If you're on a free level, you won't see this. So it'll just be one TV that's defaulted in that computer. And then we can select our presentation template. So we'll go ahead and select just template and hit continue. And this is what you'll see for the first time, requesting you to set your screen resolution. Now on a TV, it's pretty accurate. You'll notice that this red line here is almost exactly where it needs to be in most cases. But if you do need to adjust, that's what the buttons are for. You can move it over to the end of the screen. I'm going to go back this way. You have fine tuning, which are just a few pixels at a time. until you really get it as good and close to the ends of your screen as you can. Alright, see that? So I think that should work. Hit select and you're good to go. Now what you want to do is bookmark this page on your Google TV so that you don't have to actually do this again. And the way that you'll do that is by clicking on this button on the Google remote. See that? Every one of the remotes, they may look different, but they all have that button. You'll go to Settings, you'll go to Home Page, you'll click on the button marked Current Page, and then you'll hit OK. And from now on, when you open up your Chrome browser, it's going to automatically go to Tellcast. You also want to save your username and password when it asks you to do that. Alright, and there we go. We've got our presentation running, in this case funny fishing videos. So now let me show you what you can do with Tellcast at the end of the day. So let's say you have 9 or 10 different televisions running, and instead of you having to come over here and close the browser for each one, we've actually created a kill switch in the portal. So if I log back into my portal here, right there you can see, and I'm actually going to close this out so we don't have too much background noise. You can see that these are all the TVs that I actively have running. There are 4 of them running. Instead of having to close the browser directly, all you need to do is hit the kill button and hit OK, and it will automatically kill that TV. So basically the way this would work is at the end of the day you want to shut off Tellcast so you're not just running bandwidth all night for no one to watch. Just hit the kill button, OK, kill button, OK, so on and so forth, and you're done. Now in the next upgrade, we're actually going to allow you to start the TVs from here as well. So a couple additional functions going on in the background. Now last thing, notice that there are these codes next to each TV, and if I log back into the presentation I had before, so I'll do Tellcast. You see that you also have the pairing code right here. Now what that pairing code does is it allows somebody to actually download the mobile application from either the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, and by doing so they will be able to control the video content. Alright, so if they're sitting, again, the dental environment that you're sitting in a treatment room, you want to watch something specific while you're actually getting treatment done, they can download the mobile application, pair with the TV using that pairing code, these pairing codes right here, and then have a list of different types of playlists or by genre that they can use to change. So if they want to watch Top Gear while they're getting their teeth cleaned, they can do that, or whatever. There's tons of different playlists available. Now notice in the My Preferences screen here that you have different ratings. These are based on our broadcast creation tool communicating with our content management system. So we've got a bunch of content out there, and it's all been rated G, PG, PG-13, and R. What we want to do is give you control over what types of playlists you have playing in your presentation, but also what playlists are visible on the mobile device for your customers to be able to play as well. So I've got this account set to rated G, which means that basically they would have access to nothing but cartoons. So we may end up increasing that a bit. And so now they would see on their mobile device anything that's G and PG, and I'm not going to make any assumptions as to how your business runs. You can select whatever you want here and allow it to play. So that's just a quick demonstration of how you can get Tellcast set up and how you get it to play on a Google TV. Now if you have any issues, you can certainly give us a call at 888-519-1142. You can use the contact page at tellcast.tv, or you can hit us up on Facebook at Tellcast TV. So either one will work. Thanks for listening, and hope you enjoy your new broadcast system.